Hi friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel, Mystic Magic. Today I have a pick a card reading for you where we're going to be finding out what wish is coming true for you in the next month. I'm very excited about this. I have 3 groups prepared for you to choose from today, which I will show you in just a minute. But before we do that, I just wanted to remind you that this is a general reading, so take the messages that resonate and leave the rest behind. Don't try to force all the messages to fit. Some may just be meant for other people and they're just not meant for you. And remember that tarot is a tool that reads the current energy, and energy is always changing. So remember that you have free will and the power to create change. So without further ado, let me introduce the groups to you. Over here we have group number 1, group number 2, and we have group number 3. So feel free to pause the video if you need some more time figuring out which pile or piles you're attracted to. And then once you're ready, you can scroll down to the description box or the pinned comment and skip ahead to your reading. Alright, let's go ahead and get started with group number 1. Hey there, group 1. Welcome to your reading. I'm so excited to find out what wish is coming true for you in the next month. So your group actually got 2 cards. So let's go ahead and see what they are. Ooh, so we have power. Ooh, we also have transformation. Wow, this is beautiful. So you're definitely going through a powerful transformation within the next month, and this must be something that you're wishing for. You're wishing for some kind of change to happen. Maybe this is an internal thing where maybe you really want to change your mindset, or you want to change, I don't know, some habits that you have, your lifestyle. Maybe you want to change a certain situation in your life that you're just not happy with, or you're not feeling fulfilled. And I'm seeing that this is what is coming for you in the next month. When I was tuning into your energy before I started recording, I was getting really strong root chakra energy. And it's really interesting that we have these 2 cards coming out because well, for one, the root chakra is our foundation, right? And the image that I'm kind of getting is a plant that is kind of getting too big for the pot that it's in, and it needs to be pulled out and put inside of a bigger pot so that it has more room to grow. Okay, and it's so interesting because, when you think about how the roots of a plant look, doesn't it kind of look like these lightning strikes here? Like, those look like plant roots to me. Okay, so very, very interesting. And the other thing is that the root chakra is also, it's the most physical. Okay, it's the most tangible. Okay, it has the densest energy. So this could be like a physical change that you're wanting. Like, maybe you're wanting to change something about your appearance, or you're wanting to change, something in your career or your living situation, or you want, a new car. I don't know. It feels like whatever this change is going to have really tangible effects. Even if it's not a tangible change that you want, it's going to also create a lot of tangible change as well. Wow, okay, so let's go in with the tarot and see what else we can find out about this. So, Spirit guides, what is this powerful transformation, please? What is this wish that's coming true for group 1 within the next month, please? So you may be seeing butterflies as a sign. Keep an eye out for that, whether it's in real life or you see it on like a commercial or TV or social media or on a book or on a billboard or something. That's a sign for you that this transformation is coming, that this wish is being fulfilled. Okay, that's a lot of cards. let me see. No, I don't feel like these are your cards. Okay. Okay. Let's see. We have the Nine of Pentacles. This is beautiful. Okay. Yeah, whatever this transformation is, wow. Yeah, speaking of power, the Nine of Pentacles, wow. The Nine of Pentacles is such a confident energy. This is someone who's very self-assured. This is someone who's self-made. So this could have something to do with your career or some kind of personal goal. Like, you're going to be feeling like that bitch, okay? Like, you're really just going to be feeling yourself. Okay, so this could be a glow up as well. Like, maybe you have a certain fitness goal, or I don't know, like you want to have like a makeover or something like that. Like, it's really going to transform the way that you feel about yourself. Yeah. Yeah, even if this is like a new position with work, like it's really going to change how you feel about yourself. Like, you're going to see how powerful you are, how strong you are, how talented you are, how capable you are. And other people are really going to notice this change too. Okay, we also have the Seven of Pentacles coming out. Yeah, I feel like this is something that you've been working towards for a while or have been wanting for a while. Yeah, we have the Magician on the back of the deck right now. It's like, I feel like you've been trying to make this happen. You've been trying to manifest it. You've been putting in the action. I just saw a hummingbird outside. I love that. So that's another sign for you. Look out for hummingbirds. And I love it because hummingbirds are a symbol of like joy and enjoying life, seeking pleasure. And I feel like it's like not only, okay, hold on. I'm getting the situation where it's like, let's say you're being promoted to a higher position, and this position comes with a lot more responsibilities. You have, maybe more people that you're managing. Maybe you're going to be reporting to like the C-suite or something like that. So there's like more pressure on you. But it's like, I'm getting that you're going to thrive. It's like, this is where you really like blossom and open up and really feel like you're embodying this boss energy that you knew that you had inside of you all along. So it's like, even though there's more, it's like, if it, in a way, it's like it feels easier or it feels better or it feels more natural for you. Okay, so it could be that like, maybe you really started from the bottom in your career as like an unpaid intern, and you really have had to like work your way up. You've been putting in the effort. Okay, you've put in the years, you've put in the time, you stayed late, you studied, you got certifications, like you've done all of these things. And now like this moment is coming. Also, if you have your own business, same thing applies. Like, maybe you started from like scratch and you like really had to build yourself up, build up your clientele, build up your presence, okay, build up your reputation, and things are really going to grow and blossom for you now. And I feel like people are really going to look at you as like an authority figure, as an expert, as an inspiration. Like, people are really going to respect you, and you're going to be a role model for younger people or people who are, who are in the same position that you were in. I'm like specifically seeing like a woman in power. So even if you don't identify as woman, that's okay. But I'm just seeing the situation of like a woman who's maybe in an industry that's very male dominated, and like she really works her way up into a position where not many women are seen, or maybe it's like she's the only woman in the boardroom, or the only woman on like in the C-suite or something like that. And I feel like it's going to be like super inspiring for a lot of other women to see that. And I see you being like a mentor figure as well. And showing other people too how they can do what you're doing and like access their own inner power as well. So this is really beautiful. I do really feel like this is career related, but again, like take it how it resonates, okay? What else, Spirit? What is this powerful transformation? What is this wish coming true for group 1 within the next month? This could also be something like you're going viral and it's like really transforming your business, or if you like do stuff on social media, okay? Like you can be seeing like a really big increase in sales, or an increase in website traffic, or an increase in like engagement on your content, an increase in leads or people who are contacting you. Okay, we have the 2 of Swords. And I feel like this is something that you've really had to follow your intuition on. Maybe when you first like got into this, or you decided that you're gonna do this, maybe some people were like, I don't know, like that doesn't seem like such a smart idea, or I don't know how you're gonna make that work, or I don't know how you're gonna make a living doing that, or I feel like you took a really big risk somehow. Like maybe you had a career change at some point and you decided to just like completely pivot and do something else. Or maybe you left a position that was already like stable and successful to start your own thing. Whatever the specific case is, like I feel like you took some kind of risk that to other people they were like, I wouldn't have done that. But it's because you were listening to your intuition and you had this inner knowing that like this was the direction that you needed to go in. I just saw 1111 on the timer. Oh my god, you guys. Okay, so that's another synchronicity for you. Yeah, this is truly like something that you've wished for. Oh my god, I love this so much. Like you really followed your intuition here, even when it didn't make like logical sense to other people, or even to yourself at times. Like you may have questioned yourself and like, am I crazy? Like, am I doing the right thing? Was this foolish of me? Am I gonna regret this? And the answer is no. The answer is no. Like, you're going to be really, really successful. You already are successful, but it's just going to increase to the level that like you always dreamed and imagined of when you first set out to do this. And I feel like you really had to work through and navigate through like a lot of confusion, a lot of like, I have no idea what I'm doing, but like, I'm gonna figure it out, or like, I have no idea what I'm doing, but I know that this is still the right thing for me. And you're right. You're about to prove a lot of people wrong. And I'm getting that that's gonna be really satisfying for you. Okay, let's see. What else, Spirit? What is this powerful transformation? Ooh, I'm getting chills. I was just thinking about how you're really going to be seeing like just how worthy you've been all along. And there's this quote coming to mind. Oh my god, I keep getting chills. There's this quote coming to mind that goes, oh shit, I don't remember the whole thing, so I'll put it up on the screen, but part of the quote goes, if I'm worth anything later, then I'm worth something now. And oh my god, I have chills. And that's what I'm feeling. Like, we have this rose here, and it starts off as a seed, but within that seed it has the whole potential all along to grow and to blossom into a beautiful rose. And it's like, that's you. even when you started off as just a little seed, this idea, right, this inspiration that you had, you really put the work in, and you tended to this dream, right? You showed up to nurture this seed that you planted, and you've been watching it grow slowly over time, and now it's ready to blossom. This is going to be such like a redemption moment for you. I keep getting chills. Like your inner child and past versions of you, it's like everything led you up to this moment, you know, all of those stages of your life where, you know, you were lost, you're confused, you were unhappy, you had no idea what you were doing, you know, you doubted yourself, you gave up, you got back up, you tried again, you kept going, and it's like all of those versions of you are leading to this version of you. And I feel like there's going to be just this such a moment of gratitude for your whole journey and like everything that you've been through. Like everything is just gonna make sense, and you're gonna have this feeling of like everything was worth it. Like, you know, it was worth the struggle, because look where I am now. Like, look what I created, look what I did. Like, I did that with this 9 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles. I did that, I created that, I built that, I got here, I made it. Okay, it's this feeling of like, I made it. Okay, this is very self-fulfilling. Wow. I keep getting so many chills, you guys. Oh my goodness. I just want to say congratulations. I'm so fucking proud of you. This is amazing. We literally have the Emperor coming out. Like, I would argue that he is the most respected figure in the tarot. Okay, he is the highest position. Okay, we have kings in the tarot as well, but the Emperor rules over all of the kings. Okay, and this is you. This is the energy that you're stepping into. I mean, like, come on, the 9 of Pentacles and the Emperor. Like, who are you, group 1? Wow. Absolutely slay. You've had this vision for so long. Like, I'm picturing, you know, this Emperor is sitting on his throne, but I'm picturing him like sitting up in his castle, like looking over his whole kingdom. You've had this like bird's eye view, this vision for a really long time of like where you want to be, where you want to end up, what you want to achieve. And it's like you never lost sight of that, even when things were hard. Like, you fucking did it. You fucking did it. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, we have the 9 of Cups at the back of the deck. Like, this is wish fulfillment. 100%. And the 3 of Cups is under that too. Like, you might as well just start celebrating now because it's happening. Like, this is truly incredible. I'm so excited for you guys. I just want to quickly now pull some advice for you, see if there's any guidance that Spirit has. So, Spirit guides, is there any guidance for group number 1? Okay, we have the 4 of Wands. Is there any guidance for group number 1? Guidance, advice. My hair. Oh my gosh. Guidance or advice for group 1, please. What's this? Okay, we also have the Queen of Cups. Let's get one more card. Guidance or advice for... Okay, thank you. We also have the Ace of Swords. And what's really interesting is that in this deck, the Queen of Cups is holding a sword as well. Okay, what is the advice Four of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Swords. It's interesting because I'm not really getting advice. I'm getting this message of like, they're just wanting to tell you that like you've built a really strong foundation for yourself and to keep tending to that. I'm getting just this overall energy of stability. Okay, so I feel like you're very emotionally stable as well with this Queen of Cups and mentally clear as well. So if you've been doing certain like self-care things, or you have certain practices, certain like rituals that you do, like maybe you meditate, maybe you journal every day, maybe you exercise, whatever it is, keep doing what you're doing because these things are really, really helping you to stay in the right energy and the right like state of mind to align with receiving this wish fulfillment. Okay, so keep checking in with your emotions and how you're feeling. Keep checking in with your mind and being like, okay, are there any kind of like thought patterns that I'm noticing, or is there any like negative thinking lately that's been kind of like dragging me down? I'm getting this like message of like nipping things in the bud so that they don't grow and kind of like take over. It's like I'm getting this it's like I'm seeing like a little weed in a garden that grows really fast and then takes over everything else that's trying to grow. It's like that's what we're trying to avoid. So it's like really nipping things in the bud so that it doesn't get to that point, right? We want to show up to our garden every day and like, you know, prune the plants, pluck out the weeds, you know, water it, check on it, you know, see what it needs. So that's really the energy and the message that I'm getting here. There's been a lot of like gardening references, so I don't know if you're trying to like grow a garden as well, or like you're growing some like plants or something. But this is all that I'm seeing for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I love you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Hey there, group 2. Welcome to your reading. I'm so excited to find out what wish is coming true for you in the next month. So you chose this card here. Let's go ahead and see what it is. We have community. How beautiful. Oh, I love that. The rainbow. Group 1 also had butterfly imagery as well. So rainbows and butterflies are going to be signs for you, okay, that this wish is coming. Community. Okay, so this has to do with the people that you're surrounded with. I'm feeling this energy of like sisterhood or brotherhood, of really connecting with people who get you, like true connection, not just like surface level connection, not just like trauma bonding, not just like gossiping. This is true, authentic connection. Oh, I feel a sneeze coming. Okay, this is like true, authentic connection of like, I see you, like we see each other. This is very soulful. It's very, it's honest and mutual and reciprocal. And I feel like this is truly you connecting with members of your soul family, because we have all of these butterflies. Like, this isn't just like you and another person. This is like this is a whole group of people. Okay. Also, if you have been doing stuff on social media, or you have a business, and you're trying to like grow your community, I see that happening for you as well. Or maybe you've moved, or relocated, or you have like a new hobby or something, I feel like you're really going to be connecting more with that community, or you want to like get in with a certain community. Like I see that happening. It's feeling very welcoming. It feels very warm. It feels like family. Okay, so this could also be connecting deeper with your like your blood family as well. Even your chosen family. Okay, family means different things to different people, so just take that how it resonates. But it feels very peaceful. Like it's in this like magical fairy forest. I'm getting like camping vibes. You know, we just got into September, so I'm feeling the cozy feels, you know, and it's like giving me that energy of like those crisp, cool nights and you're sitting around a bonfire and like a big sweater wrapped in a blanket, and you're like sitting around with friends or with loved ones, with family, and it's just like really good, wholesome vibes. Like that's truly what I'm getting here. There's a serenity and a quietness as well. Like I can be myself fully around you, and they're not the kind of people where you like constantly need to fill the silence or silence is uncomfortable. It's like you can sit next to each other and coexist and like not be talking, and that's not like weird. You know, some people like you can't really do that with, or you know, there's just like you don't get that vibe from them, or like they just keep talking to fill in the silence. I don't get that with this card here. Okay, so I want to grab the tarot now and see what else we can learn from this. So spirit guides, can you tell us more about this community, please? What is this wish that is coming true for group number 2 within the next months? Ooh. Oh, we have the Hermit coming out. Yeah. So maybe you've been feeling really alone for a while. We have the World on the back of the deck. Maybe you've been feeling alone for a while. Yeah. Like I'm getting this scenario of, sorry, I keep feeling this sneeze creeping in. I'm getting this scenario of maybe you've really grown a lot over the years, and maybe have like transitioned out of certain friend groups or certain colleagues or communities or hobbies, and maybe you've just kind of been in this more like transitory sort of period where you're rediscovering yourself and rediscovering like what really resonates with you, what you would like to do. And yeah, I feel like maybe you've just been on your own for a bit, and you know, it's no bad thing to spend time alone or to be alone. It's actually really valuable as well. But at the same time, you know, there's balance to everything, and everybody needs some kind of community, needs that like camaraderie, needs that connection. And I feel like you're coming out of this cocoon now, and you're really starting to blossom, and you're gonna be like putting yourself out more and kind of coming back into the world. Like I'm getting this, you know, I was talking about like camping and things like that before. It's like I'm getting this energy with the Hermit too, where it's like almost like, you know, some people, they like to just really be on their own, and they're very nomadic, and they'll spend like, you know, a few months just like out in the wilderness, you know, fending for themselves, living off the land, that kind of thing. This could be literal, but I'm seeing it more as a metaphor, and it's like now I feel like you're kind of like slowly coming back to civilization in a way, and you're ready to put yourself out there and like open up your heart again and connect with people and let people in, because I feel like you have a much better understanding of who you are on a soul level, what you came here for, the kind of people that you want to connect with, what you expect out of different types of relationships. Like there's a really strong maturity here. Like you've really grown a lot. And now you're ready to connect with like-minded people too. You're ready to connect with your soul family. Okay, let's see what else we get. I'm also hearing like you could be, only take this if it resonates, but you could be older in age as well, and maybe you find it a bit harder to make friends or to meet people, but I'm seeing like, I'm hearing like an old age home or some kind of like a senior community or something like that. Like I'm seeing these like elderly women kind of like coming together and having tea, you know, every day at the same time, or like I'm seeing these like senior men playing like tennis or pickleball or something like that, and they all come together to socialize and have fun because maybe they, you know, live by themselves, or yeah, I don't know, I'm getting scenarios like that, and it feels like very wholesome, just like really connecting with others who are in the same situation as you, or have gone through similar things in life, or are at the same phase of life as you are. This could even be, I'm getting the situation if you're like a parent, like a single mom, single dad, even if you're not single, but maybe you're like a first time parent, and maybe there's like no one in your life really who has kids, so maybe you feel a bit alone and you're like, I really need to like have friends who are parents as well. Like I really need someone that I can like talk to and relate to about like, you know, all the beautiful and challenging things about parenthood. Okay, so these are just different situations that I'm picking up that may resonate for you. But yeah, I feel like there's some kind of like change or transition in your life, and now you're just trying to find a group of people that you can relate to, because the people that you used to, you know, like connect with were kind of like part of a different era of your life. So we also have Justice coming out. Yeah, this is this is like your soul family, soul contracts is what I'm getting. Oh, this really feels so wholesome, you guys. And we have, look at this, we have the Two of Cups on the back of the deck. Yeah, for some of you this could be about finding like a romantic partner, but not necessarily. I feel like these people that you connect with, this is going to be so healing for you. I feel like you've done a lot of healing and growth on your own. And now when you find this community, when this community finds you, like it's going to bring a whole other level of healing into your life. Like now you'll be healing with people, healing through the experience of love and connection as well. It's going to bring a lot of much needed balance into your life, right? Because truly the Hermit and this community card are on like completely opposite ends of the spectrum. Okay. And the fact that in this Justice card, she has these angel wings, like I feel like this is just, oh, this is very divinely orchestrated. And in the community card, we have these beautiful white butterflies. So it feels very pure. It feels very innocent. It feels very, just very true. And you're really going to recognize these people when you meet them. Not recognize in terms of like, oh, I've seen you before. But like my soul has seen your soul before. I've had this experience, and it's honestly crazy. Like, the only way I know to explain it is you will know. You will know. You'll be like, wow, I feel like I've known you my whole life, and I've known you for like 2 minutes. Like, It's really a beautiful feeling. Okay, what else, Spirit? What is this community about? What is this wish that's coming true for group number 2? Thank you. We have the 3 of Cups. Yeah, this is that energy of sisterhood, brotherhood, friendships, socializing, coming together with people. And we have the 9 of Cups at the back of the deck too. Yeah. Ooh. Oh wow. Underneath, what just slipped out? Oh wow. Okay, hold on. Look at this. We have the Fool, the Magician, and the Wheel of Fortune. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is going to just be a whole new like era of your life. I feel like you're going to feel so much more full. You could meet these people while traveling, or you could come from different places, have different backgrounds, like different ethnicities or something like that, but it's like on a soul level. You all come from the same place. Yeah, and I just heard like you won't feel so lonely anymore. It's like you'll have people to go hang out with, or like even do simple things like, hey girl, what are you doing today? Like, want to come over while I like clean the house and fold laundry? Like, it's that kind of thing where it's like it doesn't need to be a whole like formal situation. It's just very much like family, like, hey, come over and we'll just like sit on the couch and like each, you know, do our own thing together, or like getting that energy of, you know, some people where you just like you go to their house and you feel like you're part of their family, and you could just like you like open the fridge and you're like, what can I have for a snack, or like, you know, things like that. It just feels so like, it feels so whole. And that's not to say that without these people you're incomplete, but I feel like it really, with this 9 of Cups especially, it really fulfills something within you that you feel like you've been missing in your life. Let's see if we can get another card here. You could also meet these people when you're out, like maybe you go out to do something, or I'm even getting like this message of encouragement to go out and do things, like if there's a class you've been wanting to take, or like you want to try a new hobby, or you want to go to the gym, you want to check out this new spot, like do it, even if you're doing it alone, because this is how you may meet some of these people, right? Is by putting yourself out there and putting yourself into these kind of like environments and scenarios where you're doing something that's really aligned and resonant with you, like, because now you know yourself so much better, and so that's how you'll also meet, you know, people who are similar to you. Can we get another card? What is this community? What is this wish that's coming true for group 3 or group 2? What is this wish that's coming true for group 2? Ooh. We just had the King of Wands flying out. I just heard, like someone in particular could be a Sagittarius. Okay, so that's very specific. That could be you. On the back of the deck, we have the 2 of Swords. Yeah, with this King of Wands, I'm getting this energy of like, be bold enough to put yourself out there. Okay, so we're starting to get into a bit of advice now, so I'm also going to grab this other deck, but I'm getting this energy of like, be bold enough to put yourself out there, feel confident. Don't be afraid to be your most authentic self, because this is the best way to meet people who really resonate with you, right? Like when we try to be something else, we attract people who do the same thing, and then, you know, it's hard to find people who really are like us if we're not being exactly who we are. So you're being encouraged to just be bold, be courageous, you know, even if you're quirky, even if you think you're weird, even if like whatever, you know, like everybody's weird, okay? Literally everybody's weird. Okay, we have the Page of Cups and the King of Cups. I feel like you're a very creative person too. What is the advice, please? Like very creative, very sensitive. Maybe you feel a little scared to open yourself back up, put yourself out there, like connect with people, because maybe you've had some really bad experiences, or you're so used to kind of being more on your own that maybe you feel nervous about like, oh, what if they don't like me, or, you know, like what if it doesn't work out, or, you know, these kinds of things. So what's the advice for that, Spirit? We have the 9 of Swords. Yeah, I do feel like this is maybe something that you worry about, like getting hurt again or opening yourself up. I also just heard Taurus, so that could be you, that could be someone, take it if it resonates. But I get this energy of, okay, I've specifically heard like, if your Venus is in Taurus or Mercury in Taurus, I just feel like you're very loving, you're very generous, you're very giving, and I feel like in the past people may have taken advantage of that, and so you worry about that happening again. But these are the right people. Like, these people will be protective over you. These people are truly the same as you. Like, they also are sensitive and emotional and empathetic and loving and generous, and also have this, oh my god, I literally just saw a white butterfly fly by. That literally makes me want to cry. Oh, that gave me chills too. Yeah, these people are just like you, and so while the fear is valid, just know that like these people already love you the same way that you have this love for them, even though you like haven't met them yet. Just know that it's mutual, and that these people really want to like take care of you as much as you want to take care of others. Like the exact same sentiments that you have about finding this community is how this community feels about finding you, is what Spirit wants you to know. Okay, is there any other advice? Okay. So we have the 6 of Swords, and on the back of the deck we have the 3 of Cups again. Yeah. Again, I'm getting this message of like you may meet these people while traveling. If you take public transit as well, like maybe you'll meet them on there, or it's someone that like you see on your commute. Okay, like maybe you take the bus at the same time, or you like see them in class, or you always see them at the same like metro stop, or I'm just getting this energy of like it could be somewhere that you frequent. Okay, because it's like I'm seeing these like 2 paths kind of crossing. Okay, so you may meet them while traveling, or while you're like commuting or going out, things like that. But again, with the 6 of Swords, I'm getting this energy of like, because it's a card of movement, so it's like put yourself out there. Like, like, like what is this? It's that energy of like, Spirit is gently nudging you out of the nest, like you're ready to fly. Okay, you're ready to spread your wings and go fly with your friends. Okay, I really hope that this reading resonated for you. This is all I'm seeing for you guys. Thank you so much for letting me read for you today. I love you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Hey there, group 3. Welcome to your reading. I'm so excited to find out what wish is coming true for you the next month. So you picked, actually you have 2 cards here. So let's go ahead and see what they are. So, oh my god. We have miracles. Wow. Okay. And we also have illumination. Wow. This is incredible. So interesting because the previous group also had some rainbow energy coming through as well. This group has double rainbows. Wow. Miracles and illumination. I'm getting this energy of like this could be some kind of spiritual awakening or enlightenment where you have a certain experience that really changes you and changes your perspective on something, like this kind, like a realization where you feel it to your core. It's not just something that you know logically of, like, for example, like, I know I'm worthy, or I know there's infinite possibilities. Like, it's not just something that you know, it's something that you feel. And it's that feeling, that knowing. Okay, so I'm getting like crown chakra energy, this knowing, and it, like, I'm kind of, okay, visually, it's like I'm seeing it as like a wave that just passes over your whole body and like fills you with light. And it's like I'm seeing like DNA activation, or this energy of like remembrance, this like knowing that becomes awakened of like, well, just something, like, I don't know, it could be different for everyone, but it's like there's this like, I don't know, resurgence. It's interesting because this group feels a lot more vague. The other 2 groups were like very specific, and this feels a lot more vague. So I want to just start getting into the tarot and see what we can find out. Actually, I'm getting this other message of like the veil being lifted. So I feel like this could also be something that it's like it's always been ready for you, but you hadn't quite been ready for it yet. And now I feel like you are gonna be ready, and it's like now, like, spirit can reveal it to you. Like, now you're being let in on it. Okay, so let's find out what this is, spirit. Can we know specifically what these miracles, what this illumination is about, please? What is this wish that's coming true for group number 3? I feel that whatever this is fated. Like, you are destined to experience this in this lifetime. This doesn't just feel like something that you've been like manifesting and like, oh, like, I want to have this experience. Like, I feel like this is truly some kind of like soul calling. Like, before your soul came here, like, it was already decided that like this was gonna happen, you're gonna have this experience, whatever. Like, it feels very profound and life altering. And that's not to say that the other 2 groups like weren't profound and life altering, but yeah, I don't know how to explain this feeling that I have. Okay, let's see what we get with the tarot. Spirit, can you tell us please, what are these miracles? What's this illumination for group 3? What wish is coming true for group 3 in the next month? And you know what else is interesting? How there's all of this like mist and fog here, and we have these rainbows in the miracle card. It's kind of like what's it called? Like how you only get rainbows after a storm. Okay, so there's this energy there of, yeah, maybe things have been confusing or you've been going through a challenging time lately, but it's leading to something much better. It's leading to some really, really beautiful things. So what is this, please? What are these miracles? What is this wish that's coming true for group 3 in the next... Okay, that's way too many cards. What is this wish that's coming true for group 3 in the next month? I just heard this message. This is very specific, so only take it if it resonates. But I just heard like rainbow baby. So if you've had or experienced any miscarriages, first of all, I want to say I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for that. But I am getting, like, I've heard very clearly rainbow baby. So that's something that could be happening for you if it's relevant. Okay. Let's see. We have a few cards coming out. We have the Fool. Oh, I love that. We also have the Knight of Swords. And we have the Three of Wands. Ooh. I just heard clarity about where you want to go next or where you're going next. All three of these cards have to do in some way with like movement, travel, adventure. I don't know if you've been feeling really stuck lately or like very unsure about something, but this is the complete opposite energy. Like, I'm feeling very much that like slingshot energy of just being like shot forward. It feels very much just like a clear path ahead. And I feel like there's going to be some kind of, there's like some spontaneity, like, especially with this Fool card. It feels so like, I don't have a plan and I don't really care. Like, I'm just gonna go for it. I'm really gonna like step outside of my comfort zone and just like go for it and explore and have fun. There could be some kind of like travel or moving opportunity that comes up that allows you to, yeah, like relocate or do something that like you never would have conceived was possible for you. Interesting. Okay, on the back of the deck we have Temperance. Again, Temperance is ruled by Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is also all about travel. So is there some kind of maybe a trip or a certain destination that you've like always have wanted to do or to go that you just never thought would be possible because of like certain circumstances or maybe money or time or whatever the case, like obligations that you already have? I also just got this message that it could be that through this travel experience or this adventure that you go on is where you have this moment of illumination and clarity of something. I'm so sorry this is vague. Like, you know when you travel to a new place and everything just feels so profound and everything just seems so much more beautiful and like you just feel like a different person when you're there and like when you come back from this trip? It's like that's what I'm getting here. There's some kind of experience, whether it's a physical trip that you go on or a spiritual trip. Okay, so I don't know, like maybe there's some, you know, mind altering substances. I'm not going to get into that. I'm not condoning it. I'm just saying what I'm getting here, okay? But there's some kind of experience that you're going to have externally or internally, and it's something's gonna click. Okay, you're gonna have this like wave of clarity come over you where life is gonna make so much more sense, or your path is gonna make so much more sense, or you're just, you know what it is that you need to do next, or like where you need to go. Okay. Yeah, I was hearing like the mountains, so you could be going out to the mountains or somewhere where mountains are very prevalent. We also have like these, I don't know if this is considered a mountain. I think so. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm just seeing like a very clear channel. This must be my like my more psychic or spiritual group, because that's just the energy that I'm picking up here. Like I'm seeing just like a very clear energy channel from your root to your crown, and I'm just seeing this like beam of light like entering through your crown, dropping through your body, through your feet into the earth, and then back up through the earth, through your body, out of your crown, up into the cosmos. Like I'm just seeing this like it's just like completely clear. There's this clarity, there's flow, there's knowing, there's peace. There's a lot of peace, and there's a sense of freedom. Wow, I never noticed this before, but in the Fool card, he's only wearing one shoe. You see that? He's only wearing one shoe. Yeah, there's something about like not planning for something and something happening, or like just being very spontaneous. Like, you know what? I'm gonna just pack some stuff in my van and I'm gonna go camping for a couple weeks, or I don't know, something very impromptu. Or this experience is just gonna like happen out of the blue. Okay. Is there anything else that you can tell us about this spirit? This wish that's coming true for my group 3s within the next months. We had that Temperance card at the back of the deck before. This could also be something like miraculous healing. Okay, because the Temperance is one of the things that it governs is healing as well. So this could be some kind of like miraculous healing. Okay. We have the Chariot coming out. Again, another card about travel, movement, forward momentum. This is success and victory. Okay. So if you've been wanting to move, if you've been wanting to relocate, if you've been wanting to... I'm also seeing like... what do you call it? Like go backpacking for a year, or sell all your stuff and your house or whatever, and then like be a digital nomad. I don't know. There's just like so much energy around travel and movement. Interesting. With the Chariot, there's like an association to the Merkaba or Merkaba. I never remember how to pronounce it right, so oops. But yeah. Which also has to do with like travel. Physically or spiritually. This is so interesting, you guys. I really hope this is resonating, because I'm just getting the same messages coming up. So, I mean, it doesn't have to make sense for me as long as it makes sense for you. You'll have to let me know in the comments. Okay. And on the back of the deck was the 8 of Pentacles. So this could be some kind of like work or career opportunity that allows you to travel, or that relocates you, and having this experience, being in this new place, triggers some kind of awakening or massive change in you. And I mean, I've had this experience last year. I moved to a new country, and I mean, it truly changed me, like, completely from the inside out. And it's not something that I was entirely expecting to happen. I was like, of course I know that my life is going to change when I move, but I didn't realize like how much, like, energetically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually I would change from that. So that's also kind of like a scenario that I'm getting as well. And I'm getting, okay, so I'm getting like a specific region of the world, like, what is that? So, is it Southwest Asia? I don't know exactly, but I'm getting like Thailand, Sri Lanka, Singapore, that area of the world. I just heard Hong Kong as well. Take that if it resonates, but it could, okay, this place could be, yeah, I was saying that at the beginning, like, I feel like there's a place that you've always wanted to go to, and this is deeper than just like, oh, like, I really want to go there because it looks really beautiful. It's like your soul wants to go there because it knows there's going to be some kind of awakening or clarity that comes. Okay, so this could be a place that was like significant in one of your past lives. So you may have like past lives, past life memories come up of this place, but there's some kind of like soul contract that you have with this particular place. Like, again, I'll give you a personal example. Like, I've always felt so drawn to Sri Lanka and Thailand. Like my soul literally just like needs to go there. Okay, so maybe you have your own kind of place where you just like, I don't know why, but my whole life, like, I've needed to go to this place. I'm obsessed with this place. Like, I feel so called to go there. Okay, so yeah. Okay. I want to see if we can get some advice for you. Is there any advice or guidance, spirit, for this group? Wow. We have the Chariot coming out again. I just heard like, go. Do it. Wow, okay. Is there advice or guidance, please, for group 3? Okay, let's see. We also have the Hermit, and okay, this is confirmation because I was just thinking that this is probably, for most of you, like some kind of solo trip. Or if you've been wanting to go somewhere and like, you know, like you've been asking your friends or family or people like if they want to come or whatever, and like it hasn't been working out. I think it's because you're meant to go alone. Or this is the kind of experience that it's like only you will have. And again, with the Hermit, like it's really going to change you spiritually. Like, there's so much wisdom to be gained from this experience. You're going to learn so much. You're going to grow so much about yourself, about life, about, like, it just feels so much greater than you. I feel like this is really going to deepen your relationship with the divine, with the universe, with your soul. Okay. Is there any advice, guidance? Oh my gosh, okay, hold on, that fell on the floor. Give me 1 second. That's so funny. Okay, we literally have the Three of Wands coming out again, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, let me see what's on the back of the deck. We have the Page of Cups. Okay, the Page of Cups can be a card of surprise, which makes a lot of sense because I was talking about this like very spontaneous, last minute kind of impulsive energy. So I'm getting this advice with the Ace of Pentacles of like, either start saving your money, be more conscious with your spending, or this is saying that you're going to be receiving some kind of gift, like money. You know, this could be like a bonus from work. This could be like, you know, tax dollars coming back to you. I don't know, like a gift, like maybe your birthday's coming up or the holidays and you get money. I'm getting this message of like, save that money or put it aside for this trip, even if you have nothing planned yet, because I feel like something's going to come up. There's going to be an opportunity that comes up last minute and you're going to be really glad that you saved, that you held on to this. Okay. And again, with this Three of Wands, like, it's literally like, go. Go. Do the thing. Travel to the place. Step outside your comfort zone. So group 3, that's what I'm getting. I really, truly hope that this resonated for you. Do let me know in the comments, okay? I would love to know because it felt very vague for me, so I'm really hoping it made sense to you. But this is all I'm seeing. Thank you so, so much for letting me read for you today. I love you so much, and I'll see you in my next video.